the Scaled Gauntlet Armour Mod, you're going to need 5mm craft foam, a craft or X-Acto knife, painters or scotch tape, glue, and Sharpies. Begin by cutting out the paper patterns. Once all the pieces are cut out, use tape and combine A1 and A2 into a new A piece. Then cut out all the triangle marks on this new A piece, like so. Then you can draw out all the pieces onto the foam. Take a ruler and draw lines between the marks across the sides of piece A, like I'm doing here. Once this is done, it's time to cut out all the pieces. Edges with line markers indicate that you need to cut away from the shape at about 45 degrees. This creates an extended face. Edges with dotted guides indicate that you need to cut into the shape at about 45 degrees. This creates an inverted face. Next, we're going to add some inserts on piece A. We're going to do this by cutting halfway into the foam directly down, and then doing the same thing, but this time cutting at an angle towards the line that we just cut. You should be able to then peel off a triangular piece of foam that only goes about halfway into the foam, like so. We're going to do this for all of the lines that we marked along piece A. Next, find the paper pieces of R1, R2, and R3. Mark the shape of R1 onto the backs somewhere in the middle of pieces B and C. Mark R2 the same way on pieces D and E, and finally R3 onto the back of piece F. Alright, apply glue to these marked areas on all the B, C, D, E, and F pieces, as well as on one face of each R1, R2, and R3 pieces. Once the glue is set, take piece B and bend it inward like so. Then take R1, bend it in half so the glue is facing out, and place it into the center of this marked area. Then, keeping piece B curved, push the rest of R1 into the marked area. Repeat this process for the rest of R1, R2, R3, C, D, E, and F. Once this is done, you can apply glue into all the inserts of piece A. as well as on the bottom edge of the flat cuts that you can see on pieces B, C, D, E, and F. Once the glue is set, we're going to start with piece B. Place piece B's flat edge that you've glued into this insert on this end of piece A. Do the same process for the rest of the pieces going into piece A, following the alphabet. Alright, now the armor mod is complete and you can add them to your gauntlet. I suggest gluing and attaching these scales to your gauntlet on the back of strip A here. I've actually used this template on my Green Goblin cosplay, as you can see here. You can see more of this on my Instagram. Hope you enjoyed the template as well as the tutorial. See you next time. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more cosplay content.